Hello, my name is Hariharan Iyer, the Enter Trainer. I'm a motivational speaker, corporate trainer, internationally certified trainer, author, and Reiki Grandmaster. Hope you are enjoying my series of learning videos that I've been posting from time to time, and thank you very much for your likes and for your comments. Please do subscribe to my channel, and you will get regular updates on the learning videos that I'll keep posting from time to time. In the last couple of videos, I had spoken about the 4 types of bad bosses and followed it up with how you can manage those bad bosses. I think it's time to say some good things about leaders and bosses. So I want to share with you one more formula here for what are the qualities that make good bosses or good leaders, and that is called CARE. C-A-R-E. So leaders basically are good leaders who care for their team members. It's not just about getting the results, it's also managing the sensitivities and the emotions of the team members, establishing a connect. So I cannot be a good leader if I just care only for the results. I have to care for people, because who's going to get me the results? It's the people who are going to get me the results. So that's why it's called care. Now, what does C stand for? C stands for character. A leader has to be a role model. Now, to be a role model, you must display just the right kind of character. Please understand that people never follow what you say as a leader or as a boss. They only follow what you do as a leader or as a boss. They look at your actions. They don't just look at what you say. That is why we don't respect a lot of politicians, because we know they say a lot of great things, but they really don't do a lot of great things. That's the problem, right? That's why there is a trust deficit there. And what is character? Character is what you do when no one is watching you. Next is A, which is adaptability. A leader has to be adaptable. It's horses for courses. You cannot have the same kind of approach towards all your team members. Every person is different. So it's your ability to adapt to their varying levels of skill, will, temperaments, context, perspectives, and how you adapt yourself to that. The third is R, which is result orientation. Now, one of the great challenges of being a good leader or a boss is your ability to manage complexity. The complexity comes from business situations, from organizational context, from the context of from where each individual comes, their varying perspectives. It's so complex as a leader to take different kinds of people and form one unit and drive them towards one common goal. You've got to understand that team is an abstraction. It's the individual who is really real. But once they understand through the wisdom of the boss or the leader that when I work for my team goals, I will also achieve my individual goals, that is when they really start getting completely engaged with you. And as a leader or as a boss, your job is not to grow yourself. Your real job is to grow your team members. That's what you get paid for. And the last is E, which is the practice and the demonstration and the role modeling of excellence. So a good leader, a good boss is somebody who demands excellence from himself, demands excellence from the team, and who is all the time driving excellence. And excellence also comes from the ability to have execution orientation. Somebody who's constantly looking for execution. You see, you've got to understand that strategies don't generally fail. It is execution that fails. So one of the great qualities of excellence comes from execution orientation. If you decide on certain things, then you've got to make them happen. If there is a strategy blueprint, it needs to get into action. You need to see the light of the day. Otherwise it just looks great on paper, right? So character, adaptability, result orientation, and excellence, which also fundamentally comes from execution orientation. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I really thank you once again for being with me on this journey, and I'll very soon come back to you with one more nugget of wisdom. Thank you very much.